Hi folks, Greg Marchand here with the TechNet Sales Academy, and a quick shout out for the July national promotion. Last month we focused on cash back to the consumer. This month we're going to focus on cash back to you, the repair shop. For every BWD intermotor ignition coil that you purchase, you are eligible to receive $10 cash back. For information on how this program works and how to get your money, log into technetprofessional.com. Upper left-hand corner, you'll see member login. Click on that, enter your credentials. If you don't know your credentials, contact your advanced representative. And look, if you can't or you don't want to, contact me. I'll be more than happy to help you out. And listen, while you're in there, check out the website, because we don't go in there enough, do we? So check out what's in there. Check out this national promotion, the $10 cash back on the BWD intermotor ignition coil this month. Check out the upcoming national promotions. Take a look at the customer loyalty program you have access to. Order some key tags while you're in there. Refresh your memory, or maybe train your new hire on what the nationwide warranty includes, or the road hazard program. Or maybe it's time to check out some direct mail marketing, getting ready to think about the fall and some of your fall promotions coming up. All right, so log into technetprofessional.com, check out this month's BWD intermotor ignition coil national promotion, $10 cash back to you for everyone you purchase, and check out the other benefits you have available to you as a TechNet professional. I hope you're enjoying your summer, folks, and I hope you enjoy this upcoming program.
Hi folks, Greg Marchand here with another episode of the Virtual Instructor-Led Training Program brought to you by the TechNet Academy. This episode, we're going to talk about selling to the price shopper, everybody's favorite topic. Look, this is another critical selling tool. I don't care how you feel about price shoppers, you have to deal with them every day. So let's learn how to deal with them. Now, we all love price shoppers. I know you love price shoppers. I'm going to convince you love price shoppers. Stop it right now. Just stop what you're thinking. Stop. I hear it all the time. Price shoppers never buy. They just want the lowest price. Price shoppers take too much of my time. I don't really want that customer. It goes on and on and on. And yet an hour later, somebody will be explaining to me, you know, I think our biggest problem right now is car count. So these people that are calling you to get a price on something, you don't want them, but your biggest problem is car count. If you've got all the business you could possibly want, and you will forever, then go to a different video. Yeah, don't watch this one, go to a different video. But if you want to increase car count, think about capturing some of these phone calls, because price shoppers are not all evil. Now you and I, we shop price. Yes, even you shop price. I know I shop price. I've shopped for price and I had a reason. True story, a year ago, I go into an auto parts store. Yes, it was an advanced auto parts store. And I go over to the wiper blade rack and I find a pair of 16-inch wiper blades. Now, first of all, I don't know what we put 16-inch blades on anymore, but I needed 16-inch wiper blades. And I looked for the cheapest pair that there was on that rack. And I pulled the set off and I walked up to the counter, and you could see the look on that counterman's face. Now, to his credit, he said something to me. He said, "Sir, can I ask what you're going to put these on?" Because he knew if I was putting those on a car, first of all, what was I going to put 16-inch blades on? Secondly, I don't know, maybe he saw me pull in with a truck, I don't know. Secondly, he knew that those were $2 wiper blades and that I probably wasn't going to be happy with them. And I grinned and I laughed and I said, "Hey, thanks for asking. They're actually going on my boat." And he's like, "Oh, okay." I was shopping for price. You have no idea why the customer's calling you up asking you for a price. Look, I've also gone in and I shopped for price and I didn't buy the lowest price product either. You and I are no different than that customer calling you asking about a price. So don't act all high and mighty like you've never shopped for price before, because you have. Now, there's some curious things that go on with price shoppers. First of all, you got to control your reaction to them, because we get really grumpy. And I watch men and women on the phone every day. You can always tell when a price shopper is on the phone. The attitude changes immediately. They get short. They just give an answer. They don't even try to sell. and their own reaction gets in the way. And honestly, it does not allow them to have success because they're missing something. They're completely clueless about something. That price shopper is like any other customer. They may have asked a different question than some do, but they're like any other customer, and they are always a potential customer with one big difference. And that's the best news about price shoppers. The best thing about price shoppers is they're buying. They are in the buying process. They've already recognized they need something. They already know they need it. You don't have to convince them of that. They're in the process. They wouldn't be asking about price if they didn't think they needed something. So they're going to buy from somebody. They ain't going to buy from me. I can't stand them. Oh, okay. So why are you in business? I only work with the non-price shoppers. I only work with the good customers. Look, you know what? I've never been anywhere, and not had people complain to me about price shoppers. I hear it in a corporate environment. Yeah, they just want the lowest price. They don't want the best value. You know what? Maybe we need to get better at selling value than just lowest price. Because I'll bet if we create need with them, they'll buy if they understand the value. The first step in the customer buying process is need recognition. They have it. If a customer doesn't have need recognition, they're not going to buy. But price shoppers have it. Therefore, selling to a price shopper should be pretty easy for you if you get over your attitude and you get past the fact that they called and asked for a price and you hate when somebody asks you for a price. Get over it. Deal with it. People are going to do it. You've done it. Why do you shop price? When you've done it, why have you done it? Look, maybe you didn't want to spend a lot. But if you say to me, I didn't want to spend a lot on that, this sounds to me like the need isn't all that strong. All right, so maybe we need to work on need for you. Maybe you need the better quality one. Maybe you really want the better quality one, you just don't know it. Maybe the application, like in my case, didn't demand quality. Look, you know what? There isn't a wiper in the world that's going to handle salt water. And it's going to hold up. So I'm going to pay $4 for a set of wiper blades that are going to get used 6 times in an entire season, and I'm going to call it good. Because they're going to be junk in a year, and I'm going to put new ones on. That's okay. Don't hate me because I'm shopping price because I happen to know the application I want it for. It's okay. Maybe you don't have a lot to spend. Or maybe it's a cash flow issue. Can we help with that? Yeah, we probably can. But we can't help with any of it if we just cop an attitude when it comes to a price shopper. So when I call you up and I say, hey, can I get a price on? Stop yourself. Get past my question and let's start selling. Let's find out what I need, how I'm going to use it, why I'm really asking for price. I'm convinced that a lot of customers shop price in our business because they don't know what else to ask. They know so little about some of the things that we do that the only question they know to ask is how much. Because we all know how to ask how much. All right? And we learned that when we were a little kid. You know, true story, I took my daughter to the zoo recently and we walk into the food thing there and it was all candy, right? What else do you sell kids at the zoo? And she says, oh, Daddy, can I have candy? I'm like, it's got to be something little. Now, I'm not thinking about price. I'm thinking about, I don't want you eating a bunch of candy. So she looks around, she settles on these Tootsie Rolls. I look at the price, they're 1 cent each. So she takes 2 out, she looks at me. She takes another one out and she looks at me again. She says, can I have 1 more? I said, yes, you may. She takes 4, she walks up to the counter, she holds it out. I pull $1, I handed $1 to the girl and I said, go ahead and keep the change. And they start chuckling. I said, sweetie, you made a good choice. And we walked out and she looks at me and she says, Daddy, why were they laughing? I said, because you picked the cheapest candy in there. I said, those cost me 4 cents. And she freaked and she got all upset. And she said, well, I would have gotten a lot more. Even to a kid, price was everything. And I had to explain, no, it's not about the price. It's about the candy. It's not about the price, it's about the value. But if I don't know what to ask, if I don't know what my choices are in terms of value, I'm going to call you up and I'm going to ask you about price. Customers don't know enough sometimes to differentiate anything else. So they'll ask about price. In advertising, let's face it, advertising and marketing has taught them to shop price. Don't hate them for it. Get over it, recognize they're in the buying process, and let's see if we can't win a customer for life. You can win a price shopper, and you can turn them into a regular good paying customer. It takes education and it takes empowerment. It takes empowerment. Ask questions. Act like you care. Act like you're interested. Be transparent. Give them more information than what you should, or what you feel like you should. Give them more than what's comfortable for you. Be helpful to them. They will remember it. Because you know what? Price is not everything. You know that. You need to teach them that, because they're going to learn it, and they're about to learn it with your help. When someone calls for price, ask if they've already got a quote from somewhere, somebody else, so that you can make sure that you're quoting the same components, the same services, the same everything, so that we can compare apples to apples and put it to them that way. Sir, I can get you a price for that. Do you mind if I ask if you have a quote from anybody else, so I know exactly what components they quoted, so that we're comparing apples to apples? Because they may be quoting you something, a slightly different package than what I'm quoting you. That's the only reason I ask. Ask them how they use the vehicle. That's going to give you clues as to what's important to them and where the value can be built. Ask how long they intend to keep the vehicle. Again, we're getting to value. Ask them if you can explain the differences in price points. I've heard service advisors sit there and go, well, listen, I know you can get it somewhere cheaper, but it's going to be a piece of crap. No. Yes, sir, there are many different price points for this component. Can I explain to you the differences in these price points for your information, so that you know when you make a decision what you're likely to be getting? Well, that just changes the conversation, doesn't it? Now it's not adversarial. Now it's, I'm going to help you whether you buy from me or not. And they're going to remember that. That's building a relationship, even if you don't get the sale right now. Because sometimes getting the sale is not today. Sometimes it's in the future. And sometimes it's about reputation and relationship. All the time it's about trust. Suggest to them, even if you're not going to get the sale, don't quit on them. Suggest to the customer, listen, when you make your next phone call, whoever you're going to call next, make sure to ask exactly what this includes. I'll send you over what ours includes if that will help you. Do you want me to text that to you, email that to you? How would you like me to get that to you? Empower them to ask questions, because you know what? They're going to remember that. Because if they've called 4 places and they called 2 before you, I can almost guarantee you that those first 2, they got attitude from, just for asking what's the price. Now they call you and you'll give a price, but you're giving them more information. Oh, and you just offered to help them make a good decision, even if they don't buy from you. Whoa. What does that tell them? That tells them that maybe I want to do business with them. You know what? They may be a few dollars more, but I kind of like them. And then you get the chance to educate them on what they get for the price. You don't get anything for free, and you always get what you pay for, don't you? Okay? And they'll learn that over time, but you've got to educate them. You've got to build the relationship. The customer may be impressed after all. You may not know it. But after that phone call ends, 2 days later they may walk right in the door and say, yeah, I talked to you the other day about these tires. You guys impressed me. You're more than everybody else, but I want to give you the business. Look, you've done that too. I've done that. I was impressed enough with it. I said, you know what? You're getting my business. You're getting my business every single time. You just may give the customer enough confidence and knowledge that they're willing to buy on something other than price. You may educate them enough that they're going to trust you now, and then they'll stop shopping price with you. They'll shop everywhere else they don't have confidence. They'll still shop price there, but they won't shop price with you. Okay? So educate, get beyond that price shopper thing. Remember, they're in the buying process. They are going to buy from somebody. You be that person that impresses them enough that no matter what the price, they're going to want to do business with you. Do you really want the customer? People say, yeah, but Greg, do I really want a price shopper? Yes, you do. It's a customer. Even if that average repair order dollar is lower than your other customers, they know people. You know what? If they have a reputation for being cheap, and customers know that they're going to you, they're going, you know, I know that shop's not the most cheap in town. I mean, they're like most expensive in town. But that guy takes his car down there to have he knows something about them. I'm going to them because I know that guy won't spend his money on just anything. They're great candidates for your referral program. Think about that. Think about that. You want a price shopper? Yeah, I do. Because with my referral program, I want to find that one person that recognizes the value in my referral program to them, so they spread the word. So if I get a price shopper coming looking for the cheapest pair of tires, and I get them to come down, because I sell them on my award-winning personality, and I've got the tires they want, and maybe I'm a couple dollars more, but they come down and they see what we can do, and then I explain my referral program to them. Yes, sir, every time somebody brings me a card, my business card with your name on it, I'm going to give you $25 in your account. So you tell enough people, you'll never have to pay for these tires again. Can you imagine what that would do for a pure price shopper? They'll talk about you all over town. Now, is that worth it to you? Yes, it is. They'll be passing those cards out to everybody they know. And you can say whatever they want. Whatever you want, you just want a price shopper. And you want a whole lot of other business. No, contrary to popular opinion, price shoppers don't always hang out with other price shoppers. All right, so think about it. You do want that customer. But they take too much of my time, Greg. Yeah, you know what? They might. But it's worth it in the long term. Set your system up so that you can quickly give them access to information, so that you can text it, you can email it, use virtual vehicle, understand how to use it, understand what's in there. It takes seconds to grab a link from virtual vehicle and send it off to them so they have a system description, they have a system animation, or you know, send them a quote. Understand how to use your technology, because just the use of the technology will often impress them and go, well, they're a little bit more, but boy, they are efficient. I like the way they do that. So yeah, it is worth taking your time with some of them. And don't forget to sell value, because look, when someone only knows to ask price, talk about value with them. Talk about value. Talk about what they get for the price that you're offering. Explain the differences in the products or the differences in the services. Show what you offer for your nationwide warranty. Show what you offer with your road hazard program. All available through TechNet, right? You're a TechNet member. You have it. Use it. Use it. Let them know what kind of support it comes with. Let them know that you only use certified technicians, that you've got master diagnosticians. Build the value. Look, most shops are going to hate price shoppers. Not you. You're going to learn to love price shoppers. Okay? Use your TechNet resources. As I just mentioned, the nationwide warranty and the road hazard program and the roadside assistance. Use those to build value. Use your entire TechNet program to attract shoppers to you. Look, you've got national promotions. And you can download banners off the website to help put on your website to run these promotions. So you get a discount on parts, you can sell for less to the customer, you can capture some of this business, you can get them into your referral program, and you can grow your car count. So if you want car count, attract shoppers, attract price shoppers, and get them into your referral program. Don't forget about quality, but use your TechNet resources. As I've said in other programs, this resource is available on technetprofessional.com. Go log in, explore the site. If you have questions, contact your advanced rep or call me. All right? We'll all be happy to help you. But understand what's in there. In summary, folks, price shoppers are great because they're in the buying process. They're going to buy from somebody, make it be you. And oftentimes they're looking for something more than price. They just don't know what else to ask. So remember that. Learn to sell value. Learn to sell yourself with confidence, and you're going to win them over. And look, if nothing else, they're great referrals if your referral program is set up to capture that. Okay? Awesome. Till next time, keep up the great work and never stop learning.